bottom line, as Bruce said, the rule is, just talk about the rule, as you're going to the ground, if the ball touches the ground and it moves, it is deemed an incomplete pass. The ball has to not move. You have to see it. You have control. Can't touch the ground. The ball moved. It was the correct. We hate that as the call it off, but it's not a good call. Someone who catches the ball for a living for a long time, that is an absolute go away. And it just didn't call well. Didn't see it that way last week either. By the way, where did Aaron Rodgers get that swat? We'll get you back to the game. CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Download Telecom Mobile exclusively from Verizon. Juliana Margulies is the good wife. CBS Tonight. This is Jersey. Things happen here. This is what's happening now. The $5 million cash extravaganza. It's the largest instant cash prize in Jersey lottery history. And it can happen to you. Anything can happen in Jersey. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. I know that. Well, did you know that former pro football player Ickey Woods will celebrate almost anything? Number 44.
He's a bigger baby than Kev.
Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
No, he got mad because Kev left. When in reality, he left anyway. Oh.
Just blew their minds. The 2015 Nissan with wide spotlight and zero gravity seats. Lease today, just $189 per month. Or get 0%
Maybe.
for up to 6 months. And the most fuel-efficient lineup in America. Nissan.com. Nissan, innovation that excites. This is Jersey. Things happen here. This is what's happening now. The $5 million cash extravaganza. It's the largest instant cash prize in Jersey lottery history. And it can happen to you. Anything can happen in Jersey. Watch Sports Legend.
What group of people did Frodo, the main character of Lord of the Rings 2001, belong to? Orcs, elves, humans, hobbits.
Elves. No, wait. What was it?
Frodo, who did he belong to? Orcs, hurry up. Elves, humans, hobbits.
Hobbits.
Indianapolis 14-10. Take a look at big return. Returns all season long. All right, so the Broncos deferred. They get the football here. Will we see a different fate in this second half? His passing total yardage in the first half, 71 yards. That's the second fewest in the first half in his Denver career. Easy throws. That's the thing. They're taking away the screen game by and large. The Colts defense, but Peyton Manning, who I think is one of the best long throwers down the field and being accurate there is in the NFL. So the fact that he missed so many in the first half, sit down, take a half a second more, and let that football go. It's going to be much better. First down to Anderson. He's dumped after one. Anderson rushed for 66 yards in that first half. In the first game, week 1, Peyton staked the Broncos to a 24-7 lead at the intermission. And in that game, he had 199 by halftime, including 3 touchdown tosses to Julius Thomas. That was not a good first half by the Broncos, really
I do, McGarrett, in another league. You bitch. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. You say that you's a bitch. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a big scoring game.
B. B.
Hmm.
How can you have good trivia?
I did. What did you say? What'd you say?
How come you're not answering my questions?
I was sending you a chance though. Yeah, Torch. They lost. 26-21. Use a hoe.
Being named the Motor Transport Utility of the Year is no easy achievement. It's awarded to an SUV that does everything well. It must be engineered to perfection while maintaining great value. It has to be and do it efficiently with features designed to help you feel excited. Introducing the Restyle the best-selling SUV of the decade. It is now the 2015 Motor Transport Utility of the Year. Say you're a finance guy, a farmer, a researcher. Ease has been an experience. The intent, your guts. Today you can use IBM Watson Analytics. You can make sense of all kinds of data, uncover hidden correlations and opportunities, and give recommendations with more confidence, reliability, automate, or automate, which will make smart decisions. There's a new way to work, and it's made with IBM.
Comedy hour tonight. You dig? McGarry, stop smacking and feeding your fat ass with food. I'm not fat. Please. I'm physically fit for a man my age. Terran Protoss Random Zerg. And Nico is at it again with Zerg. Yeah, we gotta start busting his rocks up right away. You hear me, Torch? Mm-hmm. You're just so quiet nowadays, dude. I don't know. I don't know if you're talking or not. He's pondering. See, that dude that I met yesterday, Tim. He isn't playing. We could have had a pretty good game. McGurr's just salty that he lost from him. No, you're salty. I'm not salty. I gave him the best game there was. Dude, you lost in like 2 seconds. You did. Dude, he mopped you up, dude. It took him like 25 minutes to beat me. It took him like 10 to beat you. His first initial push had you. Yeah, ball. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You're just a cheap date, McGregor, that nobody wants. Yeah, it's only because you went battle cruisers and that's OP with Ravens. Dude, Zerg doesn't have an OP in the air. Can you blinding cloud air? Torch, can you blinding cloud air? I don't think you can, right? Can a blinding cloud hit air? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either. So even though I went Vipers against you, that wouldn't have did anything. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Of course, McGurr's not going to help breaking the rocks, and he's just going to CC first. I'm watching you CC first. Yeah, I know. I went pool first, luckily for you. Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Davis, you got a young linebacker in there in a tough situation. Colts took advantage of it, and that's the longest play of the game for the Colts. 32 yards. First and goal from the 8. Still has it. Ball is out as they approach the end zone. But there's a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
There's a lot of zealots, McGar.
That's a killer, but it's the center. I don't know if Andrew Luck was reading it. Probably was. He's been carried out of space today. On all these reads. Here's the center.
I don't have anything. I just took down all the Marines, Terran stuff.
Second-year center out of USC, who is actually Troy Polamalu's brother-in-law.
I can build here. You can come back and I'll build Banes and I'll try to break the Marines at least. Damn, he just got all my Banes.
They hold it to 3. Luck now with 210 yards. He's already now set the pace for the most passing yards by any quarterback in NFL postseason history through 5 starts, through the first 5 starts. Del Rio's defense in lockdown here. Second and goal.
Swarm host.
Just rips the football out of the air. This is one thing you cannot do. We talked about it in the opening. When you give him a lane to move up into, here it is. And then he steps out and just rips it. He throws the football on the run. Maybe not as good as Aaron Rodgers, but it's not far behind. Boy, that throw he had last week for the touchdown on the run to Moncrief. That was a beauty, and this one was too. Hakeem Hicks, the former Giant. Indianapolis is up on defense with 8:21 to go. Quarter number 3 with the winner advancing to New England next week for the AFC Championship game. Is a new fit a great fit for you?
Can we go antique again?
Yeah, because I love antique. Yeah, you can go antique in that. This is the company you like out for a while. You'll be comfortable right here. Can I fit my new in-laws in it? Yeah, they can all fit. This is a great day. This is a great day. Can I? Who's next? Can we fit it? Sure can. New fit is a great fit for you. Start something special with Honda. My story, reports of service for 8 minutes. Back injury, be coherent. I almost lost something important to me. That's the story for a lot of people. But I found that all stories have another chapter. I joined Insurance because they put members first. Because they care about the next chapter and every chapter after that. Nationwide is on your side. Surprise folks here in Colorado's capital city. Denver has Indianapolis was down 7 at the start of this game, and ever since then, they've also dictated 21-3 stretch since then. Don't settle for 4G LTE coverage that's small or less reliable. With only one network is America's largest and most reliable 4G LTE network. With Max LTE, our 4G LTE bandwidth has doubled in over 400 cities. And now, save without settling. Get 2 lines with 10 gigabytes of data for just $110, or 4 lines for just $140, and get a $150 bill credit for each smartphone you switch. Only on Verizon.
That's me.
Wherever your next journey takes you, start something special. All new CRV Tour.
Everything's a surprise. 15, not a day that I regret. Love is endless.
As we take a look at our nationwide Skycam, the Broncos, they were 3 and out with their only possession of this quarter. Demarius Thomas to Julius Thomas to Peyton Manning. It's everything. They're not doing a great job. But listen, let's turn it the other way. The corners, the safeties, whoever's on coverage, they've been outstanding so far in this game. This time is almost out of yard. It's going to be about 36 coming up from Denver. And take on those double teams. Last week, trying to get cupcakes and you try to ask them. Presence inside. After that last tackle, they're getting restless here in Denver. And you'll hear it again if they fail to pick up the first down. Somebody's got to beat press coverage, all 4 receivers, and the defender by the line of scrimmage. You and Kevin don't listen, so I have to do both of them while I was in the breath. Just listen. No, it's not. I have to. You don't want me to hit Kevin, or you don't want to respect me? Why? Inside, that's what I wonder. But you're going to have to make it respect Kevin. And then Peyton Manning's got to put it right on target. How about all these coverages? You're going to pop-ups, but he doesn't listen. They're going to make the receiver get open, and then Peyton Manning make a tight throw. So Broncos without a first down in the quarter. 2 series. I'm not breaking anything down. I'm just letting you know. You cannot ask cupcakes for dinner.
Bingo. How do we just be? We're at 6, and then we lost 7 places playing. What? Fucking. We just gained 36 points. How did we just lose 8 places? Please, kid. My sworn host ate all them up. No, I had Sormos though, and I watched them do that move by with the Sentry, the illusion move. So he built like a bunch of Colossus. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna target down all your Stalkers and Sentries now since I know they're fake. Like he did it blatantly right on my creep, right in front of me. You fool! Your soul is mine. I wasn't even paying attention to the other. I just didn't want to lose my gold base. I had to build a Nidus to transfer my drones because it was taking so long for them to run down there. And I was. Oh, maybe we were. Oh no, we were 30th. We actually moved up. Yeah, no, I forgot we had 6 wins. Now we have 7. We're 7-2. We might be able to get to Diamond because everyone ahead of us are all question marks, which means they haven't moved up or down yet. Yeah, it tells you how long they've been in the division. Like the number 2 team's been in the division since January 4th. We've been in the division since January 10th. So since January 4th, they've only played 25 games. It takes so long to join a gaming force, though. They're pushing. They should have stopped pushing in the beginning. They were throwing us money. The Colts are winning 21-10. The Broncos. 2 random, 2 Tyron. You ready, Torch? You sure? This bone troll's picture is pretty cool. For Briarcliff Nation. For the B Cliff. Watch Cannon Rushes. I don't know if they're Protoss or not, but just watch it.
got down that break. That football is perfect ball. Andrew Luck can spin it. Even though he throws it hard, the fact that he rotates the football so much, it makes it easy for these wide receivers to catch. Whether it's just throw up and they set it down at the 42. The toss to Herron. Goes there and breaks it down after a loss of about 3. Well, again, the AFC playoff picture. You wait to send a thriller over Baltimore twice, coming back from 14-point deficits. Will be the host next week against the winner.
Here comes Langs.
The game will be preceded by the NFC
And I have no pool.
on Fox, Green Bay, and Seattle next Sunday. Second and 13. At the time, got hit after the throw by Malik Jackson. He was trying to find Moncrief. Well, he found the right guy. It's another blitz up front. Here's the 5th guy. So, Jack Del Rio, who is not afraid, let me tell you that. He'll sit. He doesn't like what he's seeing from his defense. You're not getting to the quarterback. He's too good to let him sit there. So he's been blitzing with a little success. Del Rio, a strong candidate for the head coaching position in Oakland. He's already been interviewed. 3rd and 13. And now look, deep down the field. Almost not a touchdown. But they run him down. Morrow picked off Luck twice. Week 1. Gets one here today as well. Second deep interception of the game by the Broncos defense. Catch this guy when he gets flat in that accurate. He does have those calls. When you know when you got to hit. Boy, Barrier. Great arms. Just like introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. It starts with 6 of our best 6-inch subs, now and made just for you meals. For just $6 every day, you really got it made. Fresh Subway. Take your pick from 6 of our best subs, like the Italian BFC, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. With a 21-ounce tray and a bag of chips, the new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. You so got it made. Subway.
B,
What?
I'm going to eat my placenta.
Huh?
I'm going to eat my placenta. You can put it in pills and eat it.
Denver ready to go, coming off the Raheem Moore interception. Game on a 3rd and 13 play.
What the fuck, dude?
Was a net.
What the fuck would you go face layer with not building anything?
And that is Sanders doubled up by Freeman first. Well, Jim, let's go back and look at this 37-yard punt, because that's what it really ends up being. 3rd and 13. And Andrew Luck just takes a chance, throws a shot out there. That's twice. Yes, maybe not a great decision. As he talks to Dante Moncrief, go up there, see the football and fight. Didn't look too concerned about it, did he? I think he understands the situation. 2nd and 9. He could not sidestep Tolbert. They're just not able to get any rhythm going on offense. I think you saw why. It's because of this. these short throws. Every time screens two. You get out there, it's just you and the defender. And the defender, that time it's Greg Toller. They're taking these receivers down without the extra yards. Put a lot of pressure on these defensive backs, and so far they didn't up to it. It's 3rd and 5, and this goes against the Colts. It's a short 5. Pointing over at Sean Phillips, who was in a Bronco uniform a year ago on the AFC champions. Pagano trying to say it's against Denver. Here goes on the side. Number 55. It is against Phillips. 5-yard penalty will remain 3rd down. I was looking at the imaginary line of scrimmage line, and they're saying going to be short of the first. I thought it'd be just enough. So they definitely broke the neutral zone for Sean Phillips at the 55. So it's 3rd and a foot here, Phil. And over 11 minutes into the quarter before Denver picks up its first down of the half. Well, it was tough getting too.
You're excused.
Once again, I know it's 3rd and short. You're expecting run, but there was about 6 guys around him, and they drove C.J. Anderson into the grass. Newman takes his place in the lineup. From the 35. Plays it into the arms of Julius Thomas for a 6-yard pickup. Well, the Broncos today, first drive touchdown, and since that time, only a field.
Yeah, there's a guy on the watchtower torch.
Second and 4. Again, same play back to Thomas. And the spot's going to be close. And they move the chains. So you set it down as it is. Well, sometimes throwing these short passes, get some rhythm, get the first downs, but also time out the pass rush to make it easier for the quarterback. And it's Demarius Thomas. They need to get him into the game after those 2 drops. And he's got another first down. Top of the screen. Release inside. Push right outside. And that's a tough job for Vontae Davis to cover that. A couple of short throws to Julius Thomas, and then a sideline throw to Demarius Thomas to pick up a first down, and the Broncos. I think we said it right, those short throws. Pick up that rhythm that we talked about has been absent. Anderson. He got let down by Jackson right away. But yet when you see that play chart in their drive today, not many long drives. So they never got the defense reacting. This defense is attacking, being aggressive. So you need some plays on the offensive side to make them start thinking. That's another drop. This time it's Virgil Green. They hit 5 in a row before that drop. They are changing up so much on the defensive side. That time a blitzer came free. Peyton Manning had to get rid of the football quick. Greg Middleton was a lot of press coverage. He backed off a couple times. Peyton Manning threw it short, but caught him with the blitz that time. Got a 3rd and 9 now from the 44 of the Colts. Julius Thomas got one-on-one coverage at the top. It's Demarius Thomas who didn't run a deep enough route. He's short of a first down by a yard or 2. He is going to be short. C.J. Anderson is running back, come over and drag him away. We're good for him. A 15-yard penalty here is devastating to the Broncos. But let's get here short. They're going to go for it. The play clock is already down to 15. Number 75, and they reset the play clock. There's a wholesale change on the Indianapolis defensive front, too.
Look at when I tell you to scan. Scan right here, my guy.
Anderson runs 13 yards after that initial contact, and it's a first down for Denver at the end of the third quarter. Wednesday, the world is infinite in its possibilities. The popular season of the Nicholas continues. I think things just got interesting. This on CBS Wednesday. Criminal Minds, Wednesday nights on CBS. Power and performance. The CBS 3 Audi Q7 all-weather lab. Your eye on the storm, on wheels, state-of-the-art, and on the go. The CBS 3 all-weather lab, powered by Audi Quattro. Your kid just got their driver's license. Here's the tough part. Nothing in our ruling for car insurance. Wish I understood, but I don't have kids. Or arms, or legs. Affordable new driver rates for families. Cure Auto Insurance. Drive well. It brings an air of excitement, a refined presence, bustling with infectious energy, pushing you to lift, awakening imagination, inspiring confidence. It's a symbol of your arrival. It's a brand new Cadillac. Current GM owners and lessees case this 2015 Cadillac SRX for around $359 a month, with less than $2,000 due at signing. Visit your Philadelphia Tri-State Cadillac dealer. Mia Hamm has always been driven to be the best, making her one of the most winning soccer players. Mazda has always been driven to be our best. It's why we entered your Mazda 6. J.D. Power has awarded the Mazda 6 the highest rated vehicle appeal among midsize cars.
Gay.
Skyactiv technology gives it the pretty combination of best-in-class fuel efficiency and uncompromised performance. The 2015 Mazda Cruiser, where you drive. Watch and connect with meteorologist Kathy Orr, only on Eyewitness News. Jim Nance, Sims, Tracy Wilson, and Mike Garrett will start the fourth quarter. You've got a lot of ground to make up if you're the Broncos. But
Today's taking a break.
just being since season 2. That appears to be headed twice. Remember early in the game, we got Nick Phil. With the sideline for one play. And how about this? Remember talking earlier, Adam Gase, why he loves him at running back? Because he's fun to bring down with that contact. The first contact, we saw that a couple times with that wide running base. He shook off some tackles. He was at the top of the screen. Sanders, Davis. This team allowed Anderson. This was on the opposite side of John Marks. I don't think it's used by any imagination. Jim Marks is saying it was a season-saving run waiting. That's his fourth down. Here it's a 3rd and 4. The drive is over 6 minutes long. Broken up by Butler. He's trying to feed it in there to Emmanuel Sanders, and they'll bring out the field goal unit, which can bring it down to a one-score game if they make it. An easy decision for John Fox, but again, the short passes, they're being aggressive. They're contesting the footballs. That was their goal. And for 3 quarters, they've done it extremely well on the Colts' defensive side. It's Connor Barth. Again, they made one right before the half from 45. This is 41.
Yeah, I thought he said Reed was on. Torch. Ah.
rightfully deserves. Get any one of 10 new crusty flavors for free, like toasted Asiago, salted pretzel, or honey sriracha. For a limited time, carry out a large two-topping for $7.99, only at Pizza Hut. By 1914, the Dodge brothers quit the Ford Motor Company and set out on their own. They believed in more than the assembly line. They believed driving was a holy endeavor. 100 years later, the Dodge Ranger spirit lives on.
This is where Tame and Eli come out to play. Can you come out to play?
Every kid's got to play. 60 minutes a day, every day. NFL 360. You're watching the NFL on CBS. $18.15 to go. Clock is banning. Dueling here. The winner will face Tom Brady and the Patriots next week for the AFC Championship. Did you see the city double cash card? Here's your cash back now and cash back later with 1% when you buy and 1% as you pay. With 2 ways to earn on purchases, it makes me fun and save on site. Hi, I'm Tom. What can I get you? I need pizza. It's football Sunday. I'm ready. Put in coach. Introducing voice ordering on the Domino's app. Right now, get 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $5.99 each. If you ever wonder how you're going to survive another harsh winter, or stay dry from torrential rain showers, or savor the last 4 rays of sun, step inside the Jeep Grand Cherokee and wonder no more. This is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the most awarded SUV. Well-qualified lessees lease their 2015 Grand Cherokee Laredo for $369 a month. NFL on CBS, sponsored by Domino's. Visit Domino's.com. Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. And by Ram Trucks. Guts, glory, Ram. Back in Denver, where the AFC South champions are leading the AFC West winners, 21-13. It's held to the running back, not Anderson. They faked it home. And it's very nearly picked up a diving knockdown by Monte Davis. Pass thrown in the direction of Sanders. Well, the Pro Bowl is coming up January 25th. You can see the Pro Bowl draft on Wednesday, January 21st. Go to NFL.com/Pro Bowl to learn more. That was some play by Monte Davis. Waited till the last second, dove and got his hand on that football. Second and 10. Sanders lost a piece of tackle, and that was by Landry. They might have had something they wanted that time. They had the look to go outside with the screen. But Jim, all day long, all the screen plays on the Broncos, very little yardage. Landry, good hustle. Walden coming in there, too. He's going to make the tackle, even if he gets screened. But an excellent job on the short passing game. Indy's defense is done against the Broncos. 3rd and 7. Davis. Beautiful play by the Pro Bowl. Yep, the receiver is going away from the quarterback. He's gaining ground. Watch as he goes outside. And as he goes to gain a yard or two, it allows Monte Davis once again to play it perfectly. Left hand on the receiver, right hand on the football down. Sanders unable to come up with his 8th catch by virtue of that effort by Davis. Really big series there. This one is short. It's a favorable bounce. When you look at that drive, the Broncos couldn't get it done on the offensive side, but the pass coverage, just like we saw the Broncos defensive backs do the series before, was special. Colquitt only 30 yards with that punt. The outside guys, DeSanto, right, off the pass rushers to the outside. They got him in front. With the extra time, and they allowed him to get to his right before the touchdown pass. Series starts at the 44. Wrestled down by Steven Johnson. Just a 1-yard gain for Herron. Gotta give this defense to the Broncos a little credit. They've decided no more sitting back and then zone coverage and getting picked apart. Chuck Pagano will grow up just north of here in Boulder. Broncos fan. Just stand in the pocket. There is no space. Everybody around him gets in and puts it on the money. On Bill from the outside. Oh, that was a good move that time.
Boom. Hoop this. Hoop this. Yo, Bull. Yo. Yo, guy. Oh, no. What happened? Dude, you made me come home for this torch? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh, I'll still play if you still play. I mean, my girl will be back on.
Tracy mentioned the state championship that Chuck helped bring to Fairview High School back in 1978. Let's not overlook his brother John, the fine defensive coordinator.
That's why I'm smoking mine while I'm playing.
Big game plans against Big Ben. He has, I'm sure that Chuck called his brother John out in San Diego and picked his brain a little.
I mean, you smoke bud in your house. Yeah, so was I. It isn't. Yeah, I miss chicken pot pie to come home early. It does suck that everyone bounced early.
Of the Denver Broncos, you just think, well, here comes the passing game, and they are blocking him up front. They double team Terrence Knight, and Holmes gets out off the double team and blocks Stevie Johnson. And another good game on the run. The Colts running behind Tipton and Heron.
I'm gonna try to night us in. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? Protoss Zerg. Alright, because we can abuse this middle line with tanks later on. No, Reed's back on at least. For how long though? Is Reed any good? I haven't seen him play in a while. Yeah, I know. I mean, I keep hearing about this Asian hope we have that's not that good. I know, but dude, if you watched him build, he went 2 extractors on 1 base, and then went muted on a 1 base. I just happened to glance down because I was passing his base to get to my other one. He just needs to learn a build order and stick with it. Like, I do the same thing. I do the same main build for like the first 5 minutes, and then I start like experimenting. Ah, dude, I'm getting attacked. Do you have anything?
Given two. Deficit will make Manning and the Broncos face once the offense gets back out there. How much time will they have? Yeah, the time is absolutely becoming a factor.
It's only because I'm nice at the micro, kid. That's why I was micro champ. Don't hate. Yo, bunch of zealots. Damn. We'll start hitting them now so they don't get to my base. And this is ready for you whenever.
It'll make it somewhere around a 30 or 31-yard field goal attempt by this for 44 in the first half, but has been almost automatic.
Oh, they got an overlord here. It's like they knew I was going to do that.
Leading scorer in postseason history, 30. Military's kick is good. To make it a two-score differential. A drive that lasted 8 minutes, 14 seconds after this point. Don't settle for 4G LTE coverage that's smaller or less reliable when only one network is America's first and most reliable 4G LTE network. Verizon. With XLTE, our 4G LTE bandwidth has doubled in over 400 cities. And now, save without settling. Get 2 lines with 10 gigabytes of data for just $110, or 4 lines for just $140, and get a $150 bill credit for each smartphone or switch. Only on Verizon. Barbara just bought a bike. She promised me to have. You can't learn much from them, but take data from millions of tweets and unmap your company's supply chain and sales data. Apply IBM analytics and expertise, and all of a sudden you can learn which bikes to build, what to make them from, where to sell them. Because Barbara in the world just told you what to do with a bike. There's a new way to work, and it's made with IBM. Who doesn't love mountains? Bachelor. Skate all this way to see me must give it worth the trip in my book. The final season continues. Everybody's celebrating a new year and a new McCarthy's. Plus John Ratzenberger. No way, are you serious? All new Thursday. Andrew Luck marches the Colts down the field for over 8 minutes, a 13-play drive. Puts it back in front by 11. It's the second longest drive all year by time for Indianapolis. And they possibly, somehow, rekindle the Bronco offense. that held under 200 yards total offense to this point. Thomas. Well, there's two things here. I know the Colts defense, just like that time, they're going to play back and try not to give me the pay the look at getting the big play. So it's going to be hard to do that.
Booyah. Oh, yeah, Reed. Reed got off again?
I would expect the Colts to get more aggressive. Then it would be your chance for big plays. Second and 6.
He's not on. Is he on Skype? Alright.
So outstanding all day long. Of the Indianapolis Colts. And they're going to play it safe again, which is the right thing to do. They can throw it underneath. Second and 8 down the middle. Intercepted by Davis. That was the end of the game right there. They cleared it out to get this room for Caldwell to come underneath. And oh my gosh, look at Vontae Davis. He read the quarterback, felt the receiver, and dropped the sure interception. Yeah, that would have ended it. Starting to rain now. Thomas was not in on that last play. He's back on the field with a third and 8. A little different look. Rest of the receivers, a better chance to go deep. For sure. Pass. It's thrown behind Demarius. And it's fourth down. And the pocket collapsed right away. Really nothing Peyton Manning can do. Sean Phillips, 55, gets inside. He's fresh and fast, and he made it happen. They had C.J. Anderson come up with the save on a fourth down run. But can they get Peyton time, Jim, to hang in there and make this throw to the first down marker? And they stay on the field. Fourth and 8. Pass completed, but not very deep. And again, it's Anderson trying to make the second effort. Where will they spot it? I think he's got it. It's a fake pick to go outside for C.J. Anderson, and he cut it back inside. Boy, I thought the guy on the sideline, far sideline, was going to have it for the first, but then they moved it back. He might be short here, Phil. Where's the spot? Where is the knee down? That's the question. Of course, you can always challenge the spot of the football. And you always hope, Jim, that it's near a yard marker so you can have something to really look at. It's just short. And really, if you're Denver, you've got to challenge it. This is your only hope. And let's bring in Mike Harry. Here's the knee down. Looks like number 55 that view was a really good spot. It is being challenged. That's confirmed. Hard to draw any fast conclusion from the end zone perspective, but there'll be other looks coming up. Denver's challenging the ruling on the field of a forward progress spot. You pay for your data every month. So why does your carrier take back what you don't use? It's your data. Introducing Data Snatch. Now at T-Mobile, all your unused data rolls forward to the next month. And we can get you started with 10 gigabytes of free 4G LTE data. It's your data. Data Snatch. Only from T-Mobile. just take like 15 minutes. Halfway through the game, they got Pepsi.
Even the first halftime wasn't halftime without Pepsi. History live.
Can Ree hear us? Yeah. Word. What's up, dude? Can Ree hear us?
I don't see any possible way John Fox and the Broncos are going to win this challenge. Because looking down the line, this first off, here's the yard where it is. But
To Protoss and a Terran.
reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Denver will be charged their first time out. First down, Indianapolis. Indianapolis takes over with 2:50 to go and up 11. Yeah, they actually got a good mark, Jim. They probably got the football moved forward more than if it would have been a first down. The coach would have challenged it. Boy, that was asking an awful lot, that play call there to go. Maybe there were no other options, but they go to see.
McGraw will be back on in a little bit, he said.
2 or 3 defenders have worked out the last 4 yards to pick it up for a first down. Almost got there. Indianapolis defense down inside. First, they got 2 timeouts, and John Fox will use them both right here. 2 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning, so pretty good chance his offense can get one more shot. Subway postgame show with JB, Tony, Bart, Homer, Coach Powell, highlights and analysis of this game, and a look ahead. Conference championship weekend coming up on the Subway postgame show. The difference in how good this game is focused on now. Claims of speculation about what is the
That's such an early scout. He's definitely got a pylon rush.
but specifically people could be wondering about Peyton Manning. Well, yeah, rightly so. He's been in the league so long. I just think of this year, Jim. One, when you think about coming back to play another year, it's a long process. The off-season training camp. And think about this year. Got hurt. It was tough for this team now.
He's definitely cannon rushing.
This position. Shy of the first. We talked to Peyton a little bit about this on Friday. What are your future plans? And, he had been asked that question about a month ago. He said, I'm definitely coming back next year. But he actually told us that I'm going to say, holding on to anything for sure right now. But I'm going to pitch this to Freddie, but things change as the mindset. He knows that Adam Gase is probably going to be gone to a head coaching position. Does he want to come back next year and have to go through a whole new offensive coordinator again? That process, you got free agents on this team like Demarius Thomas and Julius Thomas and Terrence Knight. So this team roster could take on a whole different look. Well, I think those things he's going to take into account. All the changes that are probably going to happen. Coaches, free agent, money. They're trying to pay some of their free agents. But definitely a change for him. With a new different offensive line, gets the job. And they get paid. On the field, they're going to be started on 4 and 2. Yes, they do. They plug the middle. So 4th down coming up. Set on CBS, 60 minutes. Followed by new episodes of Matt Secretary and The Good Life. Only CBS. The thing about the Colts, let's just talk about them. Because what an outstanding job of them. Jim, we've done a few of their games this year. This team that we've watched the last 2 weeks, do you recognize? Can you just see with your own eyes what a difference they have been on both sides of the football? The thing we saw in week 16 out of Dallas. And against Pittsburgh. 2-minute warning.
Chicken's good when it starts out. Low fat, protein packed, everyone loves it. But at some places, who knows what you'll get when you're done with it? Not at Subway.
That's a lot of stuff.
Good job. Good game. We did a whole lot of this and a whole lot of that. And all because my coach just heads up.
Divisional game and looking ahead to next weekend's conference championship action. On the Subway Post Game Show, 2 minutes to go. Punting situation for Indianapolis.
Hi, Sam. Playing playing two Protoss. That's like an automatic.
So net of 26. With 52 to go and no timeouts remaining in the Broncos. Yeah, now for a situation like this, Jim, now you have to almost force the issue. You got to take a chance. You got to just hope somehow you can find a way to get down the field, kick a field goal, of course, score a touchdown would be great. At least you'd like the chance to have an onside kick to see if you could pull this game out.
Bên nào?
What, babe?
Bên nào? Bên này cho mình chơi đi.
Okay.
Championship weekend was not won a Super Bowl. As you got already Russell Wilson, Rodgers and Brady. Takes pass. Complete. Demarius Thomas got to put the defender down. Back up now. It's Tolmer who again had knee issues all week long. Did not have a full week of practice. Well, the Colts could call a timeout to keep him in the game because he's very important, and especially the way he's played today, he's been outstanding. Already brought in Chucky Gordon. We're charged a timeout there, the Colts. As you see, 40 coming in. He's heading over to match up against Demarius. Who's had a very strong game. Yep, coverage has been good. The tackling has been great. And even here in a situation like this, very difficult for him as it's been all day long. Second and 9. Very little there for something that will consume a lot of time. All these plays that have worked for so long for the Denver Broncos, the screens, all the short throws, the picks, none of it has been productive play. 3rd and 6. To the sideline. Say second down at the 45. I would say if you can get one more play, if somebody can get out of bounds, if you get in field goal range, I would try a long field goal. And the spike by Baker with 34 seconds. Looks like they get a word from the sideline. And all you tonight is 60 minutes. And Secretary Anthony White on the American. We don't know what we're watching here. We're looking at one of the greatest players in the history of the game. 17 years. Yep, they've been 34 seconds. They go to this one. Close of this football after this one. Sacked by Walden. Jim, and everybody's going to say when this game's over, loss. Well, not one hit, but anything that I think about him has been an unbelievable player this league. Today, the Colts are going to be the football team. The game is over. The Colts have advanced to the AFC Championship game.
I can't get it.
Against Tom Brady. Next Sunday at Gillette Stadium. Well, you have to wonder, is this the last time we'll see Peyton Manning on the field? We're going to hear that question a lot here in the coming days. If it is, they've won tremendously great run. That's for sure. That was the second half of the season for Denver. We saw them up in New England early November. Shortly after that, just lost to St. Louis. That was a change of velocity. Then they battled sickness in San Diego, thigh injury there. We later discovered there was a thigh issue on the other leg. And the second half of the year, this wasn't the same football team. It was not the same on the offensive side. They tried to change, but quite honestly, coming into today's game, I thought we were going to see old offense. It didn't happen. But again, I'm giving the credit to the Colts, what they did. Their defense is good, good defensive backs. Andrew Luck will be taking on New England next Sunday. They met on November the 16th in Indianapolis, and that's the game you recall where Jonas Gray broke loose for 199 yards and 4 touchdowns for the Patriots in a 42-20 victory. The AFC champions a year ago, eliminated this year in the divisional round is Indianapolis. Is the only road team winner this weekend. We'll join James Brown in New York in just a moment. You've been watching the NFL on CBS. Man, these new chicken strips taste amazing. Yeah. No artificial flavors or preservatives. This is how place really. Breakthrough? Exactly. Oh, it's breakthrough. New Subway grilled chicken strips. They taste better and they are better. All white meat with no artificial preservatives or flavors. Try our new grilled chicken strips in the new Monterey Chicken Belt. Subway, eat fresh. Subway Fresh Club. Subway, the official chicken restaurant. How could a luminous protein in jellyfish impact life expectancy in the U.S.? Real estate. Focus on stranger. And you will price will understand connections. Complex spiritual power. It's just one reason for some years.
No, that's gay.
Invest with confidence. Request a prospectus or summary prospectus for investment information, risks, fees, and expenses to read and consider carefully before investing. Don't settle for 4G LTE coverage with small or less reliable. With only one network with America's largest and most reliable 4G LTE network. With XLTE, our 4G LTE bandwidth has doubled in over 400 cities. And now, save without settling. Get 2 lines with 10 gigabytes of data for just $110. Or 4 lines for just $140. And get a $150 bill credit for each smartphone you switch. Only on Verizon. TV's #1 news show. NCIS New Orleans, CBS Tuesday.
When you drive a Ford Escape, you're showing a greater SUV IQ. Intelligent four-wheel drive offers you enhanced control. EcoBoost delivers power with fuel efficiency. And with a hands-free foot-activated liftgate, you reveal a level of intelligence that competition just can't touch. Now you can lease a new
Dave, hold on. I'll be up down a second.
6, 7 hours tops. I don't work out for 2 weeks sometimes. I feel alive when I play. It's just sufficient funds, right? Oh, no. I don't have a game, okay? I have money problem. And winning is the solution. Is powered by Subway Restaurant, the official training restaurant of athletes everywhere. Subway, where winners eat. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Studio 43 of the Subway postgame show. I'm James Brown, along with Tony, Coach Bart, and Boomer. Folks, we'd like to remind you that you can also catch us online. Watch the Subway postgame show at cbssports.com. And join us next Sunday for the AFC Championship game right here on CBS. Andrew Luck will be making his first championship game appearance, leading the coach against Tom Brady and the Patriots, who will be playing in their fourth consecutive AFC title game. Our coverage begins with the special playoff edition of the NFL today at 6 Eastern. And the game we just saw, the Colts knocked off the Broncos 24-13. After the game, it was Tracy Wilson with Andrew Luck.
Angie, you just said that was amazing. Well, you come into Denver, playoff atmosphere, you guys get it done on both sides of the ball. What is it about this team the last few weeks and the way you guys have been playing?
I think we're playing good team ball. I think we're feeding off each other. Defense doing a remarkable job. Special teams outstanding. The two best specialists in the game, and Pat and Adam. Offensively, I think we're making enough plays to put some points on the board. We're a great night. So proud to be a part of the Colts in this victory. Well, he is a special player. We all recognize that. Take a look at this: 288 total yards for Denver. They were 4 of 16 on third down. Peyton Manning was sacked twice, and Andrew Luck was not sacked at all. Where was Monroe? Where was DeMarcus Ware? Exactly, but you got to raise the question for Peyton Manning. His arm strength, guys were open. He missed them early. It seemed like he didn't have the ability to push the ball deep down the field. And for John Elway, the challenge is going to be bringing back 6 starters, along with Peyton Manning, 7 starters who are going to be free agents at the end of this year, trying to keep this team together. And it was surprising that Denver Bronco defense weren't able to come out there and put pressure, give the game ball to that offensive line for the Indianapolis Colts. They protected him very well for that. So Andrew Luck getting it done. All right, folks, next Sunday, it's NFL Championship Sunday. First up, in the NFC, the Seahawks host the Packers. Then it's the Colts at the Patriots. The AFC crown right here on CBS. Winners square off in Super Bowl 49 in Glendale, Arizona. Up next tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and the booming business of legal marijuana, followed by new episodes of Madam Secretary and The Good Wife. It's all coming up tonight right here on CBS. Well, folks, let's keep it moving. We'll be looking at the series coming up next week. The championship game again in the Indy at New England. Rematch of the game played in November. It should be a good one. This is the coach. All right. We'll see you next week right here on CBS. Our smiles can light up a room. Our work can light up an entire city. We're the men and women of the IBEW, working with a code of excellence that guarantees the job will be done right, on time, and safely. We're lighting the path to the future. Let us show you just how bright that path is. Last year, we did not get you your billion back. We got you your billions back. So many billions, you started thinking this isn't tax season, this is refund season. And nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Guaranteed. Get your billions back, America. Unlock savings at the 30% off Kindle at home.
fly Southwest. You will fly Southwest. You will go to southwest.com and book a flight. Is it working? How about now? Now?
CBS Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League. Jonathan Miller, superstar in elementary, CBS Thursday tonight Central. The camera, virtually unchanged for 100 years, until technology made it more efficient. When one man created the digital camera, Mazda made the same way more efficient with Skyactiv technology. The Mazda CX-5 has 99% fuel efficiency without compromising on performance. Only Mazda delivers. The Mazda CX-5 with your drive. For 100 years, Tasty Cake has baked its juniors, crimpets, and other great tasting treats right here in Philadelphia, including my personal favorite, apple pie. The people at Tasty Cake want to keep Philly a great place to live and work. So when they moved to the Navy Yard, they called PGW to switch their bakery to natural gas. Tasty Cake knows a healthy environment is important to all of us, and natural gas from PGW plays a part of their effort. Philadelphia Gas works in your business. That's a winning combination. When I'm not gambling, I am totally thinking about gambling. I mean, it's the rush. Yeah, I thought we'd sneak a couple hands in before my son's party. So. Wish luck. I can't believe this. What time is it? So this is my son's party. On your side, consumer reporter Jim Donovan.
Torch.
With this news. Go Race TV's number one book. CBS Tuesday. Welcome to the Mile High City, where marijuana, long the symbol of the counterculture, now is just a part of everyday culture. It's a Thursday night in downtown Denver, and we were invited to a marijuana food and wine pairing catering to young professionals. You might expect to see the band toking up, but here, everybody is. Denver is the epicenter of the marijuana industry that's now full bloom. This is not somebody's backyard.
This is industrial agriculture. Absolutely.
Good news, more people are going to get health care. Bad news, we have no way in the world that we're going to be able to pay for it.
He's talking about Obamacare, a subject Stephen Brill knows well. And his comprehensive book comes just as the new Congress is getting started, with many Republicans gunning for the Affordable Care Act. So what works and what doesn't? That's our story tonight.
There are few people in the world who have the skill or the will to attempt to climb one of the world's 7 summits, the tallest mountain on each continent.
You don't make it to Saturday, we go down. Exodus is done, finished.
Yeah, there's an observer right here, Torch.
Tonight you'll meet young men
There's an observer right here.
with no legs.
I'm Steve Croft.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
I'm Marley Safer.
I'm Laura Logan.
I'm Bill Witter. I'm Scott Pelley. Those stories tonight on 60 Minutes. CBS Money Watch Update, sponsored by Spiriva Anti-Hair, Tiotropium bromide inhalation powder. Meeting President Obama this week will propose new ways to boost online security and broadband access in the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry today called for a rapid expansion of trade with India. And tomorrow, GM is expected to unveil the all-electric $30,000 Chevy Bolt at the Detroit Auto Show. I'm Jeff Lord, CBS News. Want to know how hard it can be to breathe with COPD? It can feel like this. COPD includes chronic bronchitis and emphysema. Spiriva is a once-daily inhaled COPD maintenance treatment that helps open up airways for about 24 hours. You know, Spiriva
vision changes or eye pain, or problems passing urine. Other side effects include dry mouth and constipation.
I am.
Helps me breathe better.
Does breathing with COPD weigh you down? Don't wait to ask your doctor about Spiriva Handicaper.
For more, go to cbsmoneywatch.com.
Oh, I thought he was going to storm his own army.
Can't wait to see who you're going to be with.
You're right, the doctor says it's a boy.
It's a boy! Congratulations!
Great! Baby!
Rated R. CBS is the only network with TV's #1 role, TV's #1 pop, the top 3 news shows, and the #1 news program. Thank you for making CBS America's most watched network for 7 years in a row. Visit Colorado these days and you can smell change in the air. It's the scent of legal marijuana for recreational use. If you're a resident 21 or older, you can walk into a state-licensed store and buy up to an ounce of pot. Tourists are limited to a quarter ounce. Colorado has allowed medical marijuana since 2001, but in 2012, voters amended the state constitution to allow recreational pot and gave the government 1 year to make it work. Colorado's governor calls it the most ambitious social experiment of the 21st century. 3 other states also have
Reed, you got a scan?
pot, but none has gone further or faster into the legal retail weed business than Colorado. The experiment just hit the 1 year mark, and we wanted to know how it's going. So we headed to Denver, the epicenter of the marijuana industry that's now in full bloom. Welcome to the Mile High City, where marijuana, long a symbol of the counterculture, now is just a part of everyday culture. It's a Thursday night in downtown Denver, and we were invited to a marijuana food and wine pairing catering to young professionals. You might expect to see the band token up, but here, everybody is.
Fight with me, Torch.
Food is sprinkled with marijuana. The wine infused with a strain called Killer Queen. Bartender Leo DeMaine selected it for the evening.
Because of the mellowness of the strain, there isn't any kind of anxiety attached to it. So that's why we have such a crowd of happy and fantastic people. And what we're doing there with that machine is it creates smoke that is cooled to -10 degrees. And that smoke is then blown into this glass. And that allows the wine to open up and really bring in the fruit forward qualities of it.
Those who might remember pot from the 70s, the marijuana grown and sold in Colorado today is up to 10 times stronger. There's a healthy appetite for the Rocky Mountain High and no shortage of stores to supply the demand. There's the corner store in Denver, 73, a high-end boutique in Aspen, right around the corner from Prada and Gucci. Colorado has licensed more than 300 recreational dispensaries so far, bringing up an estimated $288 million in sales, $37 million in tax revenue. This is a lot of pot. This is industrial scale. How many rooms like this do you have?
When we're fully finished with our construction, we'll have 12 like this.
Meg Sanders is a new breed of cannabis CEO, driven to push marijuana into the mainstream. A suburban mother of 2, she left a private equity firm to run Mindful, a chain of 4 retail stores that sells recreational and medicinal pot. All of this is illegal. That's just mind-blowing. Meg, did you ever think you would be here doing this?
No, never in a million years. I was working in a small financial office, and there just wasn't a lot of upward growth. And what better opportunity than to jump into a fledgling industry, something that we'll never see again in our lifetime.
The 44,000 square foot marijuana factory is cutting edge. Automated water and nutrient systems feed the plants. Lighting mimics the seasons so plants can be harvested year-round. All this in a warehouse right across the street from a Denver police station. 60 mindful employees cultivate, trim, and package up to 500 pounds of marijuana every month. This is not somebody's backyard. This is not some stoner's basement. This is a big business.
This is industrial agriculture. Absolutely. Commercial grow right here.
Which is why she recruited Philip Hay, known in the trade as a master grower. He used to cultivate flowers on an industrial scale in Texas, but his true passion is pot. What do you bring to the table here? Efficiencies on the grow side. I treat this building more like a large-scale tomato greenhouse than your average cannabis grow. These ain't tomatoes. These are definitely not tomatoes. It's a very specialized plant. And you are personally familiar with your wares. Yes, sir. All of this still is illegal at the federal level. The Justice Department is watching closely. The feds say they won't intervene as long as Colorado's recreational pot doesn't fall into the hands of kids or criminals or cross state lines.
I'm coming.
Marijuana's growing acceptance in Colorado. Sanders says she's comfortable as a cannabis capitalist.
I have a massive engineering fee for you.
Her 23-year-old son Elijah works with her at Mindful. She says parents at her daughter's middle school seem more curious than critical of her business. Do you have any concerns that your job
Me.
is sending the wrong signal to your 13-year-old daughter?
Yeah, waste them storms, bitch.
At all?
I'm not. This isn't carte blanche.
I think I did.
Work here. Everybody should have access to it, and that includes her. We've been very
Alright,
good
I'm on my way.
She knows. She knows.
I mean, you say you're a business person. I think some parents would look at this and say, she's just peddling drugs.
I can tell you that the drug dealer, illegal drug dealer on the corner in any state in this nation isn't carding, isn't checking your ID, isn't making sure you have a medical marijuana card or you're over 21. This industry does it every day. The stats show it. We've done a phenomenal job.
Request.
Mindful expects to rake in $18 million this year, but it's not easy money. Colorado requires every plant grown by a licensed operator to be tracked from seed to sale. Each one has a bar-coded radio frequency ID tag and is logged into a statewide database. Cameras watch it all. The goal is to keep every bud and bit off the black market. Greenwood Village Police Chief John Jackson isn't sold. Law enforcement is really trying to do the right thing here. It's different, and it's requiring a mind change or shift on our part. Jackson is president of the Colorado Association of Chiefs of Police. He says there's still illegal pot on the streets from underground dealers.
Damn, dude, they just got everything of mine.
8% in state taxes. There's common belief that by legalizing it, you will get rid of the black market. I can resoundingly say that the
I can do Hydra.
is doing well. It's still cheaper to buy it from the dealer on the street than to buy it in the store. Certainly. You know, we've created an entire industry here. And I'm going to be honest with you, there are some very responsible people that are involved. It's like anything else in society. You've got a few people that are really making it hard for the others and maybe use Colorado as a platform to simply provide their marijuana to the rest of the country. This is what he's talking about. In October, Denver police and the DEA raided several warehouse operations that were allegedly growing marijuana destined for out of state. Neighbors Nebraska and Oklahoma are suing to have the U.S. Supreme Court declare Colorado's recreational
Fucking DTs.
unconstitutional, claiming marijuana is crossing their borders. It's too early to say if other problems are taking root. Colorado is just now starting to
Scan again.
analyze data
Scan again, scan again.
on the state. I do worry about if we are irreparably harming Colorado, and it's something that will take years to suss out.
This baby-faced 30
Yeah, one more scan.
Andrew Friedman is Colorado's marijuana czar. He's a
Right on my mute is.
by Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper to
You're really rude.
legalize recreational pot.
What?
You're really rude.
I'm told you I was in the middle of the game.
Racing ahead is, 1,000 miles an hour, and you're trying to work this out.
Scan again. Scan again.
How do you do that?
It's an unbelievable challenge. Within 1 year, we wanted to get our culture up to speed. What is the right amount to buy or to smoke and drive? What's appropriate around kids? What's appropriate in public? Society never weighed in on these things before. Okay. Anything else on caregivers? Black market, gray market? Where we're going on it?
He regularly calls together the department heads of revenue, health, education, all the state agencies involved with marijuana, trying to balance the demands of the people with public safety and the law. It's legal here, but outside of Colorado, it's still illegal. It's a federally illegal drug.
All right, me and Reed will do that. Reed, you want to hit the front?
It is a round peg in a square hole. It takes everybody being creative in ways they haven't been creative before, and knowing that at any time the federal government could come and shut us down and tell us that what we're doing is illegal in their eyes.
You still think that's possible?
Sure, it's completely possible that in a few years somebody comes around and says, a new president says, we are not okay with you doing this.
They know they're under a microscope. That's why Colorado was quick to act when it bit into trouble with animals, marijuana candies, cookies, and other infused foods. Just 3 months into legalization, a 19-year-old college student visiting Denver leapt to his death from a hotel balcony after eating a pot-laced cookie. The coroner's report noted marijuana intoxication as a significant contributing factor.
I think one of the things we didn't see coming was that people were going to overdose on edibles, and we're not going to try to hide that problem. New rules and regulations came out faster than I think you ever see state government do something.
New rules placed immediate limits on the amount of THC, marijuana's major psychoactive ingredient, allowed in edibles, and required new labeling detailing the potency of each serving. But the biggest cloud over the industry is banking. As long as the federal government continues to count pot proceeds as illegal drug money, most banks won't touch it. So Colorado's billion-dollar marijuana industry is conducted almost entirely in cash. That's why Mick Sanders keeps a 2-ton safe. So your payroll is in cash?
Payroll, taxes, licensing fees, Home Depot, vendors, you name it, our electrician.
All in cash.
Absolutely. From a public safety standpoint, it's definitely the number one issue that this industry faces.
Guarantee that a fledgling industry becomes corrupt and is populated with gang activity. Think about cash, right? That's as old as Al Capone, right? Cash creates corruption.
Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper says a partial solution might be a new state-chartered cannabis credit union. He's urging the federal government to approve it. Still, despite the problems, Governor Hickenlooper says he's encouraged by the rollout of this green experiment Colorado voters wanted. In the beginning, you didn't think it was a good idea.
No, I opposed it. And I opposed it. I think even after the election, if I had a magic wand and I could wave the wand, I probably would have reversed it and had the initiative fail. But now I look at it and I'm not so sure I do that. If I had such a wand, I think we've made a lot of progress and still a lot more to be done. But I think we might actually create a system that can work.
All right, I will have an aid of that. Mick Sanders says marijuana is good for business. It's pretty good and good for Colorado. Are you seeing a marijuana effect on the economy here?
Absolutely. You can't find an empty warehouse in the city of Denver, really. I mean, you just can't. And then think of the ripple effect. I mean, we affect a ton of businesses, security, marketing, web hosting. We're a business just like anybody else. We have the same needs.
Today, you can walk into a mindful dispensary and buy a joint for $14.53. Business is good. Sanders is planning to expand.
We're saying, please try
I do remember when this was rolled out, we thought that the sky was going to fall.
I actually need money.
And business is thriving, and the customers are still coming to the door. So clearly, if I'm looking at my business and I'm looking at those around me, the consumer is saying, yeah, this works.
Meet Joel and Lisa Schneider of Blood and Breakfast at 60minutesovertime.com.
Remember when you said men are superior drivers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then how do I get this
All stay safe driving bonus.
I don't know how they have minerals still.
weird, right? My agent Tom said
These bases are tapped out.
Every 6 months you're accident free.
There's got to be something here.
maybe it's a misprint. Does it look like a misprint?
Silence.
They're only mining. It's one of their few mining bases. Well, we hit this base so much that they never got it established.
The all-new Genesis with H-Track all-wheel drive. Something alien is happening in your house. They're reading James Patterson's House of Robots. James Patterson wanted to die for you. House of Robots on your kids.
The wrinkled cream graveyard. If it doesn't work fast, you're on to the next thing. Clinically proven Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. It targets fine lines and wrinkles with the fastest retinol formula available. You'll see a wrinkly skin just one week.
Dang, you guys need gas?
This one's a keeper. Rapid Wrinkle Repair. And for dark spots, Rapid Pain Repair. From Neutrogena.
I just need money.
Hey, Dad, where's that man?
He's our broker. He helps look after all our money.
Do you pet him?
Of course.
How much?
I don't know exactly.
We have to pay back. Why not?
It doesn't work that way.
Why not?
Are you asking enough questions about the way your wealth is managed? Wealth management with Charles Schwab.
If you're seriously depressed, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Please get treated. If you do, you could beat it. CBS cares.
CBS Tuesday. Is it too late to see? Here's the interest trilogy continues CBS Tuesday. Just another day. It's a really good break with all our fun retail photos and lifestyle related online again. Swiss Monday. Live exclusive access on the Clock to Chicago. Saturday 4. Only on NFL Network. CSI Cyber. Series premiere. CBS Wednesday, March 4th.
This month marks 1 year since health insurance coverage under the Affordable Care Act began. And from the president's point of view, so far, so good. More than 10 million Americans who didn't have health insurance before have signed up. But congressional Republicans...
I gotta eat dinner and I gotta get off anyway.
Even if they can't outright repeal it, they want an over...
I'll talk to you guys later.
With the debate just getting underway, author Stephen Brill, who has spent the past 2 years immersing himself in the subject, has come out with a new book, America's Bitter Pill, that takes a comprehensive look at what the new law does and doesn't do. Brill argues that Obamacare